Good afternoon, guys. This is Cameron with American Forest Scraping. So today we're putting down our third coat, which is going to be our coat that we put down that has our aggregate in it. It has that non-skid. So right now I'm going to add, this is a water-based product that we're going to put on for our top coat. So I'm going to add my water in here. I'm going to measure out here 40 ounces of this product. So just so I make sure I have enough. I don't want to run out. So there's 20 here. I got about 12 there. A little bit more. How's that? That's 20. All right, so got my 220s. Put my lid back on. I'm done with this. Okay. Get that out of the way. So now I'm gonna get my solids going. I'm gonna mix 7 ounces of solids, maybe 6 ounces of solids into this one. I've already put water into my pump sprayer, so that way when I pour the product into it, I already got water in the line. It's already misting pretty good, so I won't have to fight myself on the back end once I pour this product into it. So I'm gonna measure my about 6.5, 7 ounces. I just don't want to go over 8. I'm trying to stay consistent with the whole process of how much solids I'm using. There is about 6.5, 7. Let's see right here. So as I mix this in, no really right or wrong way to mix it. Try not to paddle mix it. Then I'll scrape. Should have worn 2 gloves. Rags come in handy sometimes, but when you go through so many pairs of jeans, I gotta do what's another pair. Alright, so I'm gonna mix this for about 45 seconds to a minute, just to make sure that everything mixes consistently. So I'm gonna pause it. All right, guys, so at this point we've already mixed our product up for about a minute, 45 seconds to a minute. I'm gonna throw it in this pump sprayer, start pumping it down, and we can start making our way to the garage. So I'll show you guys what the coat looks like from yesterday. So I told you guys before, I have a little bit of water already in this pump sprayer, so that way when I start to add my product to the floor, the solids that I poured in afterwards aren't going to clog up the line. Empty the bucket. Start to pump it up. Stick out. So I'll show you guys what we use for our non-skid. It's not a silica, but it's kind of like a powder, or has a good grit to it. Doesn't come out, it's bleached. It's a bleached product, so the microbials are out of it, and it'll stick to the concrete for years to come, rather than fading off like a sandbox sand or a silica sand about a year later. So this is what the floor looks like after the second coat yesterday, and it's dried off. Water out. The reason that this part looks different from all the rest of the area is because this was a hurricane house that flooded, and this part actually had a battery leak or corrosion or a fire. I'll have to ask the homeowner which one it was, but I think it was a fire if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get this floor going here in a second. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back to it. So we are going to close the door real quick. Okay. We'll work this out. Make sure I get my score. Alright, so that. Throw that outlet right here, keep it one line.
Yep.
Don't block me in, just look like I get that aggregate.
Or outlet to outlet.
Hold on, okay. Throw this in the back roll.
Okay.
And spray over it again. Just wet it. Good. That's good. Back roll into it. Start spraying if you want.
Sorry, over here.
It's not.
Smell liner in here.
Shake it up. Alright, keep going. keep leaking on the floor because you're gonna be spilling it on the floor. Okay, don't dump it outside now. Spray it real quick and don't dump it outside.
Where we at right here? Yeah.
Throw and then you can spray.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You did?
Just back roll into the non-skid. You could throw the non-skid in before I back roll into it, but I try to throw the most product I can on the floor. So it eats up as much non-skid as possible. You're using a 9-inch frame, you're gonna go way faster with an 18-inch frame.
I didn't spray that corner, you gonna get that corner?
Yeah. Spray this whole corner here, well, stop right here. So we get this quad in right now, we'll stop here. And we're gonna get the other side, we can make our way out without trapping ourselves. Get towards the edge, maybe. More along that edge, when the shoes are at. That catch bucket's the thing for the catch pan too.
Yeah.
I didn't have that much of a problem yesterday, so I
This one's every time I squeeze the trigger.
When you go in, just spray a little bit more along the edges.
Do what?
Spray a little bit more along the edge. For now. I mean, you can.
This whole edge or just this part?
Just this part right here. Alright. You can spray the whole thing again. Just coat the whole thing. Spray it so I can get my product on. Nice and even. Stop right there after you get the end of the reactor. Roll this side out now, guys.
I just went up to the. Yeah.
Throw some more in there.
Corner?
Yeah, just the whole thing. Let it eat in. Get some more product. Alright. Let's get one for that. Throw it hard. Should be.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Alright. So, where your shoe line is, go a little bit past it. So I got the longer pole. Alright, so. Almost done spraying this whole garage. Get the last little bit. Throwing the aggregate in. I'm gonna throw a little bit extra aggregate in here only because this is where the main part of the car comes in every time, so. Have a little bit more of a wear line.
You want a little more?
Yeah, spray it a little bit. Alright. that pull into it. And then get ready to throw. There you go.
That looks pretty.
Thank you.
Is that the anti-slip stuff?
Yes, it's the non-skid.
If you use a color, does it cover up?
Some imperfections in
Yeah.
the concrete. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Does it stay glossy like that?
Oh yeah, it'll stay glossy.
It'll actually get a little bit more glossy on how it looks right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when it dries. Mm-hmm.
The dry solids are just sitting below. The solids will come up, so it'll get a more glossy look.
Looks great. Yeah, I think I'd like to get this done, except with a color.
Oh, you can choose any color in the rainbow that you wanted.
Really?
Pink, green, purple, pink,
Ooh, I don't know about that, but.
brown.
Brown.
People go for like a rustic look.
Uh-huh.
Just depends on.
Personalities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every husband and wife's different, so
Yep. Yep.
there's always.
Have you seen somebody do red? I
Really?
wouldn't recommend it.
No.
They loved it, but
Well, that's
me
good.
personally,
Yeah, that's what's important.
Tan, brown's a pretty popular one. Brown hides a lot of the dark marks in the
Uh-huh.
concrete.
Okay. What other color is popular besides brown?
Black.
Oh. Okay.
Black really hides everything. Just depends on the look.
Yeah. Does it scratch easily?
No.
yeah, you can drive forklifts and all that kind of stuff on here.
And what's the, do you have to get this resealed occasionally?
Maybe once every 6 years. All you gotta do is put a isopropyl alcohol over it with a microfiber,
Uh-huh.
and then just do exactly what I'm doing.
Wow. Can't get any easier than
So
that.
we do all the
right?
prep, yeah. That's why a lot of the fire stations do what we're doing right now, because in the end, they don't have to get it polished a couple times a year, and the firefighters are the ones usually doing a lot of the maintenance.
Yeah, right. And this is tougher than the epoxy?
Yeah, it just depends on which look you're looking for. So here's what the end result looks like after it being sealed. I'll take the camera off the tripod. And the glossiness will come out afterwards when it dries, but this is our third coat. You can see our aggregate just working it in. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.